Some products are mostly about their brands, but some brands are mostly about their products.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Are you in the market for a metal suitcase? Did you know that it could cost upwards of $1,000 for a little carry-on? Have you ever noticed that rich people at airports are always using the same metal luggage? Apparently, these iconic metal suitcases are made out of aluminum, and they're made by one brand that's called Rimowa with a W.
We spent £2,000 on luxury suitcases, and let me tell you, it was a massive mistake. This is a brand called Rimowa, a luxury suitcase manufacturer. There were scratches on them, there was dents in the metal, they were marked, some of the bits just didn't fit properly. And for something luxury, you just expect a lot more quality, especially when you're spending thousands of pounds on them. Now, after buying these, I definitely think that luxury suitcases are a waste of money. The long lasting and durability of them just has no future.
Allow me to explain. Needless to say, if you're spending thousands of dollars in luggage, you'd hope that the excess of money that you spend over regular luggage would be worth it. This is how you get someone on eBay trying to sell a Supreme branded brick for $800.
Oh yeah!
Versus a brand like Tesla that spends $0 on advertising, but yeah, they're engineering the future as we know it. And I'm afraid we might have a case of that right here. No, literally. Now here's a case by Sterling Pacific. They sponsored this video and sent us this case so we can give you guys our honest review. That being said, all the thoughts and comments are my own. This Sterling Pacific case is made out of aircraft grade aluminum. And no, the website does not have Rihanna on it. In this video, we're gonna find out if Sterling Pacific is a brand that is all about their products, or are their products all about their brand. So here's the case. In my opinion, it's full of satisfying sensory pleasure. First of all, just look at it. To me, it just looks beautiful. Bella macchina. Like I said earlier, this case is made out of aircraft grade aluminum, valued for its incredible strength, yet lightweight. Sterling Pacific chose 5052 aluminum for the main shell, which was the best looking. The corners and wheel wells are made out of A380 aluminum, which is super strong to reinforce the case from impact. First thing you notice on the body are the impact bearing ridges that run parallel on the front and the back of the case. These stick out and take the brunt of any impacts to these surfaces. These give a utilitarian and certain ruggedness to the look. Then you notice handles that are made out of Italian leather. They're truly beautiful to look at, and they smell good to boot. In hand, they feel absolutely spectacular. Like I said earlier, satisfying sensory pleasure. Then you notice the beefy, oversized wheels. These wheels are almost double the size of regular luggage wheels, and they're made out of urethane, the same material they used to make rollerblades and skateboard wheels. They're super strong and super smooth. Their larger size and strength makes going over rocks and other obstacles easy, allowing you to go over all the different kinds of terrain wherever your travels lead you to. In my opinion, these wheels are definitely the beefiest wheels in all the luggage industry. Sitting on the case feels like it's not a problem at all. I don't see these wheels coming off anytime soon. The only thing is they don't freely rotate like the more common ones do. That means this case cannot rotate while upright, nor can it move sideways or diagonally. What it can do though is sit still when you're on a moving or uneven surface like a train or a bus. Operating the roller handle is satisfying as well. Right off the bat, the button is made out of metal and it feels like a grip safety on a 1911 to operate. Solid. The action of pulling the roller handle is really nice. You definitely notice how solid it feels compared to most other luggage. The handle is covered with the same supple leather and the sides are exposed solid aluminum. Now this handle feels so good on the hand, it could be a shifter on a Bentley.
Bentley?
Lowering the roller handle, you realize that this entire case is held together by rivets. Now this thing feels so solid. It really feels like it's gonna outlast me, my kids, and my grandkids.
2,000 years later.
When you open the case, you come across the locks, which are just so elegantly inconspicuous, I must say. You start dialing in your combination, and the mechanical action to the numbers are just so satisfying to move. When you open the case, you're treated to the most satisfying sensory pleasure of the entire experience. The lock open. I would describe it to be similar to the action of a fine firearm. It really feels so solid, secure, and dependable, with a capacity for violence. Let me tell you, that lock open is no joke. It really makes you want to open it over and over and over again. The case is in a trunk style, so it doesn't open up like a book. Rather, there's a lid part and there's a main body part, and it opens up like a treasure chest. Inside is lined with a brown fabric liner that is nice to the touch, that feels like a robust material. The main compartment is generous. There are two belts that connect in an X pattern that keep your stuff in place. Here we have metal clips that are also solid and also satisfying to operate. The top part has a large mesh pocket that spans most of its length, along with a leather patch of the Sterling Pacific brand. The case also comes with a little bag full of goodies.
Toiletry case. Pretty cool. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, so we got some case candy here. We got the instruction manual. Oh, we have some leather care wax for the leather handles. Sterling Pacific pen that you can use while traveling. It's made out of metal as well. Probably the same aluminum as the case.
España, Madrid and Barcelona, in fact, on a week-long trip with a toddler. This would be the first test for the Sterling Pacific case. On this trip, we went on a total of 4 flights, a bullet train ride, bus airport transfers, and countless Ubers. Now I have a much more deeper understanding of the case. And to say the least, the case performed outstandingly. We even had to check it in for 2 flights, from Barcelona to Amsterdam and Amsterdam to LAX. And let me tell you, it survived like a champ. First of all, this thing is really built like a tank. No, quite literally. If anything is in this thing's way, they get pushed aside or rolled over by the big wheels. Or worse, just completely obliterated. Again, I did not test for this, but this thing just feels bomb-proof. That's what you get when the only thing made out of plastic in this entire case are the little stoppers on the bottom sides to keep it upright. The wheels really do go over everything. This thing wheeled over European cobblestone streets like a champ, while the other suitcases sometimes had to be carried. It's on the really robust wheel system that gives this case the one shortcoming over its competitors. It can only be pulled behind you. It's not freewheeling and it cannot be pushed while upright. With this little bit of sacrifice, you gain the ability to go over rough surfaces and you have an almost indestructible wheel system. While using the case, all those little satisfying mechanical actions add up to a truly pleasurable experience. It's also surprisingly light for something that's ready for the apocalypse. This case really stands out over other luggage, and it just screams quality. From the Italian leather handles to the riveted metal corners to the uniquely rugged industrial design. Seeing this thing in the flesh, you know it's no joke. It's a seriously tough and solid case, but still manages to be elegant and stylish. It surely ticks all the boxes. The Sterling Pacific 35-liter trunk is definitely worth a consideration if you're looking for the utmost in quality and craftsmanship. All it takes is one touch for you to feel where the $1,500 price tag went. It went into the actual case, not into an ad campaign with LeBron James. So if you would like a discount on any Sterling Pacific product, click on on the link in the description below. You will get a substantial discount on this tank of a case, and you'll be helping this channel greatly. Click here to see the adventures that we went to with this case. If this video helped you in any way, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe for more Family Day Off. Chowza.